Hello. What are you doing? You being needy and cute? Oh. Hi. Thanks for joining. Don't fall. What are you doing? What do you want? Yeah? Okay, guys, he's being really needy right now. Like, really, really needy for no reason. Dexter! Dude! Careful! Thank you! Hello! Hello! My cat was in my business. Okay. Ooh, I have been working on stuff for a while, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should stream and just like chat with people while I work. Cause why not? So why the heck not? Alright. I have a cat. Awesome. Cats are nice. You playing Minecraft? Yes, I am. I love Minecraft. But this is what we're working on. That used to be a mountain, and now it is not. There's a bed somewhere, but I don't know where it is, so I'm just gonna sleep in the bed that's in my house. Always Minecraft. Oh. Okay, sorry. I was trying to have something that makes sure that stream isn't like super delayed for me. And so I kind of looked away at that for a second. That's not very interesting to watch me like look away and do technical stuff. But anyways, this is what we're working on. We're landscaping. Kind of just making this area buildable while also trying to keep it pretty natural looking. So once we bring this down, then we have to expand this one out and make it look better because what is this? What is that? Oh, hello. Hello. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much all we're doing is landscaping. Yeah. I mean, what else is there to do? Because if I'm not landscaping here, it's in the end or it's in the, oh, Cathead, don't do it. I see you. Behave. But if it's not landscaping here next to my base, it's landscaping in the end. Yes, I'm gonna read that. It's either landscaping in the end or, landscaping in the gaming district. So, I'd rather do it around my base because I feel like I've had so many projects in mind and I just kind of want to actually get one done and might as well do the area that I'm looking at the most. I didn't have to put the blocks back there, but it's fine. My gosh. No, I have so many projects in mind, and then I even started working on projects that I did not have in mind. I just realized they would make life easier, so I started working on the Wither Skeleton farm on yesterday's stream, right? Got on today to finish it up, and the piglin we finally got across all that land. I put him in his box, name tagged him, and he despawned. So, that was that. Along with him despawning, I ended up actually dying and losing a lot of my stuff. So I ended up having to re-gear this afternoon, instead of being able to be productive and finish the Wither Skeleton farm. I have decided for my own sake to take a break from the nether. But luckily, Zin has provided me with some beacons. We got one there and one over there so that the landscaping in my area doesn't take me 5 years. So I really appreciate Zin for that. And I'm really excited to finally get my area to look how I've been wanting it to look. Like, it's really nice to see things come together, if I'm being honest. Ugh. We're just gonna mindlessly do things today, guys. Mindlessly work away. Been a long day. I've been procrastinating editing. I've also been really busy, and I've had a lot on my mind, which in a couple months everyone will know why I've had a lot on my mind, but for now, it's just a lot on my mind, okay? But I've had a lot on my mind. I've been doing so much. I'm working, YouTube, so I've kind of like, I got ahead there for a little while, and that's why YouTube Shorts has been still going out. But if I hadn't have gotten ahead, we would have had another week of like emptiness. But hopefully I'll get back into the grooves before the next 3 days is up, so that the YouTube Shorts will keep coming out consistently. Yep. There's so much going on. And I can't even, like, really talk about it until certain things are confirmed. But, like, you know, how it kind of just eats you alive if it's, like, stressful or, just time-consuming. That's kind of how it is. Like, I do have people I can talk to about it, but also, because of how big of a change it is, it's kind of making things tense when I talk about it with certain people. So, just kind of overwhelmed with everything. Like, I immediately got Gordon home, and then just immediately got, like, big life changes thrown at me. Or life decisions thrown at me, really. And so now I'm like, oh, yay, my partner's back, but also, wow, we're going through a lot right now. Like, it went from being, like, a really exciting return to it kind of being, like, overshadowed. And it really shows between us, because that usual, like, excitement of my partner's home is kind of like, hi, I love you, glad you're back, but what the heck? Yeah. So, I don't know. But we will get back into like the groove of how things were before he left. And we'll stay like that for a few months, and then I'm probably gonna have so much going on that we'll have to discuss what's happening with YouTube for a little bit. But for now, that's not a concern. We're just gonna be playing the block game. Just gonna be playing some Minecraft. I think I need more shulkers for like grass and dirt, so I'm just gonna... Okay. What are you doing, Baxter? Oh, the side eye is real. Okay, thanks. No. I don't know. It's so weird though when you know something big is gonna happen that like changes everything and you just can't really like talk about it. And it's not like I don't want to talk about it, it's just that some things aren't confirmed yet. YouTube is great at making me get out of bed to do my job. What do you mean, Pika? What do you mean? How is YouTube's very good at making me not do my job, so I would like to know what the heck you mean by that. Please explain. Sorry. There's so much on my mind and I want to talk about it, but I can't talk about it. I just need somebody that isn't my significant other who I cannot mod on the mobile app. Fair enough. Sir, leave them be! Hold on, I have to get the cat. Leave it be. Unless you have a toy in there, you don't need to be. Leave it be. Yeah. All's up, I grabbed snacks. Sorry. It's, I get easily distracted, but yeah. That's fair. YouTube said no modding on the mobile app for you, I guess. I don't know if it looks different, because I've only ever tried to mod for my phone, because, like, that's where I usually have my stream open. Also, I have it set to, like, on the side on my phone, just to, like, or my glasses are bugging me. Just to make sure stream lag isn't bad, or, like, stream delay isn't bad. But yeah. You know, I'm kind of glad that there's no trees for me to destroy in this zone, because I feel like it would make this harder than it already is. Hello! Welcome in. It doesn't let me do virtually anything mod related on my phone. Yeah, I mean, I can time people out on my phone, but that's about it. I don't know, like, I genuinely don't know how YouTube modding works. I never had to mod for anyone on YouTube before, so Okay, sir. I don't know what your problem is, but you need to calm down. I'm speaking to my cat, by the way. I've been learning. That's good. Yeah, I don't know how it works, like, at all. It, Go somewhere else. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. And maybe one of these days, I need to, like, have my mods, I don't know, partially record what it looks like in the chat for them so that I can, like, learn from what they see. Because then I have, like, guides for when there's mods. So, which, I need to update what commands are in the chat because I added a new command. Because usually we only have the exclamation point Discord, but I added a exclamation point donate. And I set up like a little Ko-Fi link. So if anyone wants to financially contribute to support me, they can, but it's not required. Baxter? Why is your tail puffed? Are you okay? Oh my god. He's been possessed. It's very basic. Okay. I saw the Ko-Fi bot added the other day. Yeah. I feel like I haven't really seen it like in action yet, but yeah. Sir? Why does he choose when I go live to become the most rambunctious cat in the planet, on the planet? What is the point of that? Or why? I've used it before, would use it for small commissions. Yeah, I think my artist uses Ko-Fi. The artist I had when I made my Twitch emotes, I think she uses Ko-Fi. Which made me think of it, and I was like, you know, that would be great if I ever actually did, like, art commissions. But also for, like, my YouTube channel. Because then it's a fun little way for all the people that want to, like, donate can, since I don't have, like, super chats or any of that stuff yet. So. Yeah. I have plans. There's just so much going on in my life right now that if I keep planning so many things, I'm just gonna get outrageously overwhelmed. I think right now, the goal is just to try to maintain my video a week until I make the announcement about stuff going on, because that'll probably change how content is created for a little while, but then, yeah. Yep. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a video out of all of this update stuff that I gotta do. Ah, okay. I'm gonna come over here before I go over to the other beacon. Oh, hello, sir. I was gonna try to get the skeleton and kill the creeper just for a chance of a disc, but never mind. Sir. Okay. Oh my gosh. I saw the chat move on my phone and I was like, I didn't get any messages on this screen though. It's because I have the bot muted on this screen, but it shows up on my phone. So it actually shows up in chat, I should say. I'm just vibing, guys. Oh, there's way too many mobs. Wow. Sleep your worries away. And now I'm on fire. Oh my gosh. Come here, creeper. Ouch. Okay. Oh, hey. Villagers. You know, guys, I'm just trying to change up the terrain around my base. I would really like it if you just, like, go away. But you're not going to, so. Let me just... Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted, I don't even kind of remember where I was anyways, so it's fine. We're just gonna, I guess, horribly landscape. Jeez. Cool, we're gonna cover this up. I'm definitely gonna run out of shulker and, like, chest space. So it might be a good idea to pause from destroying a mountain and start working on building the other one. And a little bit of filling in that I want to do as well. Oh, I might also want to make some mud because the pond, so technically because it's like so, I think it's because it's so deep or just because it's technically classified as like an ocean biome. I don't know. But that little pond right behind my house, we're gonna make it not smaller, just shallower. We're gonna bring it up a couple levels so that, so that I can actually like put things in it and probably to stop dolphins from spawning, and then we can like detail it with like mud and lily pads and all that. And then this one I am going to completely get rid of. I believe that's what I want to do with it. Yeah, and then we're gonna kind of lengthen the cave a little bit until it kind of dissipates, I guess is how I would say that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this yet, but we're gonna fill this in because I have enough materials to fill it in, so why not? And we're gonna completely fill it in. Like, I'm not just gonna cover it up and then call it a day. We're gonna actually make this build it. Oh my god, there's a whole cave under here. Okay, the cave's not getting filled in. The cave is not getting filled in. We'll start here. I don't know why every task that I have decided to do is so time consuming, but hey, maybe I should stream more. The watch time and shorts content, I guess. I am on a mission to get monetized before the year is over, so if you guys are willing to help me hit 1,000 subscribers, please do. Whether that be sharing my channel, or just reacting positively to my videos. If you're more specifically wanting to help me get like actually monetized, just hang out for the stream. I just need watch hours. So watch some of my videos if you don't want to hang out in the stream. The shorts are kind of, I'm using those as a way to get subscribers right now. They're also kind of fun to make, but the shorts don't actually help with my watch time. So if you're for some reason repeatedly watching my shorts to try to support me, thanks, but it's not doing much. Like, still appreciate it though. A better way to help with if you're a shorts enjoyer though is to like the shorts, leave a comment if you can, and then yeah, that's gonna boost my content so then more people see it. Yeah, we're just on a mission to get monetized. The goal. And then once I'm done, once I'm there, it's just the goal of consistently uploading so that everyone has the content. Everyone has content to enjoy from me. That's it. I really, like, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I have no clue what my next goal is. Probably just 1,500. Like, and then eventually it'll be, 2,000. And then probably 3,000. But, I'm not aiming super high because that's terrifying. I would like to slow burn. Build my community one day at a time. I have high hopes though. Just because I'm not aiming for high doesn't mean I don't hope for high. I might destroy the sand while I'm here, because sand is beneficial. Other than that, everything else in this I can probably get from somewhere else. I'm wondering how everyone's gonna react. Because, I mean, people have been on today, but I'm pretty sure it was only briefly to help me, because, like, I died in the nether and nearly lost all my stuff. But nobody's, like, actively been on and, like, working on their bases today, or, like, come around to talk, because sometimes when we procrastinate, we just go hang out and talk with each other. So I'm waiting for someone to come on and walk over here and be like, I was on yesterday and it did not look like this yesterday. And me just be like, I know. Like, because I was also on yesterday and it did not look like this yesterday. No, yesterday I was doing nether shenanigans. Today I'm apparently transforming every single bit of terrain around my base. Because why not? No, I do a lot, but like also barely anything on this server. And you're like, Sky, that kind of doesn't really make sense. I do things that you would not always notice unless someone pointed them out to you. That's what I do when I'm on here. So that's why oftentimes I don't really make... Like, I'm not always recording or streaming because I'm like, I'm just gonna do this random thing and then get off. And so then slowly, all those little random things that I did and then just got off become big things because there's so much of them, and you start to see like, oh, that's actually like really changed the area. So I've done so little, but a lot. And a lot, but it feels like nothing. So... yeah, right. Lately, all it's been is like, I'm gonna do a little bit of landscaping and then leave. So, the gaming district has slowly been transforming because I get on and I start destroying a bunch of trees or flattening out an area, and then I, like, leave. And then there's, my base. And then the random things I do in the nether, like either clear out a way around a portal or start building a wither skeleton farm for no reason. And then there's the times where I procrastinate and I just end up bullying everyone for like the time frame that I'm on, but those are just fun times. Those are streams that get turned into shorts. The end adventures are getting turned... The end adventure stream is getting turned into shorts currently. But there's a few things that were said in that stream that honestly make me consider making it not public. I'm not really gonna go into that. But if anyone's curious, I will answer private DMs. Let's just say. If you want the tea. gonna say, I am not drowning. Okay. Come here. Excuse you. Excuse you. I gotta start doing discreet lighting around here. And permanent lighting. All the lighting needs to be done. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I have so many shorts just from that stream already. And I think I've only gone through like the first half hour or so, like half hour or so. I've already gotten so many shorts from it. So imagine how many I'll have from finishing the 4 hours. And then all I have to do is make sure that there's 2 shorts scheduled per day. To keep you guys fed. Anyway. No, I quite enjoy making content. But because I'm so busy when it's so time consuming to make content, it becomes very frustrating, I guess, and I start to procrastinate it really bad. Like the Java Coast episode, honestly, I could have finished it, but because there's like almost 2-hour long footage like in the middle of this video, I'm like procrastinating it because I don't want to go through the 2-hour long footage. So I'm thinking about actually using that long footage for shorts along with my streams, and then just kind of having a brief, maybe like a couple of clips from it to be like, I did some adventures with the boys, and you're just gonna have to keep an eye out for YouTube shorts to see it, or something like that, just so that I can actually get back into the groove of the video. And I know, like, most people would actually probably like to see us goof off and have all the shenanigans in the video, but I don't really have all the time to go through and, like, fluidly cut that stuff in a way where, like, it works well for a long form video. I know how to cut it up for, like, YouTube shorts, for the silly haha 10 seconds. So yeah. And if I don't end up using all of that footage, it'll actually make it so much easier for me to do a little bit of like updates and then jump into like a big project instead of having like a silly moment, I guess. I don't know how to explain that, really. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna change up this section. Might bring this up one more and then call it a day here for now. Yeah, we'll just bring it up more and then call it. Sometimes I just ramble on about random things. Let's just say I should have stayed on top of some things. So then you guys could have had like 2 video uploads already. And I could have relaxed a little bit more with Gordon being back. Minus like, you know, actually having to work. But I'm gonna try to get back into it. Get a little bit ahead with content. So that I can not relax, so that I can get even more ahead without super stressing about it. Because if I'm super ahead, before all the stuff that I haven't revealed yet happens, then you guys will still have content while I'm sorting all of that out. Which, honestly, would make me a lot less stressed out in the long run as well. Because then when I'm finally ready to like come back after all the chaotic stuff happens, it'll just be like it'll probably, if I time it right, it'll just be me coming back and actually making videos in real time after you guys finish like my last scheduled one, rather than me coming back after like a few months of not posting. So I want to try to get that ahead, but also I don't want to be that person that's like a week behind everybody else because of how I'm uploading, but also like it's gonna have to be like that sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna go dump my inventory a little bit. I have a lot in it now. Ow. And then we'll get back into landscaping a little bit. I don't even know how long I've been live because it doesn't keep track when I'm on vertical. Sand. Where am I keeping? I know where I'm keeping sand. Never mind. Nope. Alright. Yeah. No, I'm not even kidding. The boys are gonna get on at some point and be like, what the heck, Sky? You took out a whole mountain? Like, I'm gonna be like, yes. Yes, I did. Thank you for noticing. If they ask why, I'm gonna be like, well, I have build ideas. That's why. Hold on. Sorry, checking Discord real quick. Somebody said something. Okay. Hi. Welcome in. We're just kind of landscaping. Not the most interesting thing, but it is what it is. I keep rambling about random things. If you want to have a random conversation, we can have a random conversation. What kind of Minecraft SP are you playing? So we are on 1.21.4, I believe. And each of us have like vanilla enhancing mods. Basically, all we really have is like voice mod and then like game performance mods. And so because we like playing with our game performance, we won't be updating the server until our mods are updated. So we're gonna be on 1.21.44 for a while. It is Java, hence why we're playing mods. Because I don't know if there's really mods for Bedrock. I know there's data packs. Anyways, yeah, we're Java. There's 6 of us. I'm the only girl. I am the only woman. Some of us are builders, some of us are not. We're just kind of here for the fun. No, it is not. It is private. We do plan to, like, invite new members, but it's, we don't plan to do that for a while. And kind of like the whole team has to agree on who we invite, so it's a whole process. Very fun though. I love this group. It's been really nice hanging out with them and creating videos with them. When we started this, a few of us were only at like 100 to 200 subscribers, and now I'm at 500, and Caden's almost at 1,000, or he has already hit 1,000. So, it's been really fun. The Java Coast is so nice. It's just kind of nice to have people I've never really played with before. And like all of us get along, which is really nice. I mean, I don't think we have, okay. Sometimes we have moments because a lot of us kind of act like siblings. So, you have those moments where, like, your siblings annoy you. Like, come on. No, I'm just kidding. Majority of the time we get along. If we don't, we just need a break. That's all it is. And so then we take our breaks, and then we come back. I'm so serious. Because we all act so much like siblings, we actually had people ask if we were siblings. It was pretty funny. Baxter, what are you doing? Are you just sitting there? He's sitting under my desk. Ow, don't bite me. Butthead. Try to love on him and he bites me. Cats. Cats, guys. They're mean. They're like toddlers. They think about biting before anything. Okay, bye. He was so, like, invested in chilling out. I have a stool under my desk that I prop my feet up on. That's where he was sitting. He was so invested in just sitting on my stool, messing with my legs. Okay, he was rubbing his head up against my knees, and since I'm wearing pants with like holes in them, it tickles. So he just came over, bugged me, and then left. And if that's not the most accurate cat interaction ever, then I don't know what it is. He's such a toddler in a cat's body like that. Have you ever seen the whole, like, jingle jingle? I have to do this so that you actually keep paying attention to me. Jingle jingle! I could do that to him. I could do that to Baxter. And it'd work. But also, someone could do that to me and it would work. Jingle jingle! Oh, hello! That's such a good way to keep me in a conversation, I guess. Give me something shiny. And I'm all yours. I'm realizing how much space this is gonna give me to, like, build. This is gonna be so fun. So, actually, I have a little idea. Is the Earth flat? No. What the heck? I didn't realize I was, running out of... My hair, I have kind of been growing it out for a while. Also, last stream, I might have had it in a ponytail. So it might not have been as obvious how long it is. Which now compared to like 2020, I think I look better. That's all I'm gonna have to, that's all I'm gonna say. I had a very tomboy look back then. That was... Okay, I can say back then. That was 5 years ago, okay? But yeah, my hair is longer. Mm. Hey girl, hi! Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Dying zombie villager, okay. I'm picking up all the stone that I left behind. Good morning. Good evening. It's like 10 p.m. for me, but welcome in. No matter what time it is for you, I am glad you are here. If anything's from COVID area, I think you can say back then. So back then, I don't know if it was exactly COVID area. Good job, me. COVID era, or like maybe a couple years after that. I like completely shaved my head, and it was fun. Around 7 a.m. here. Ooh, early riser. Well, welcome to the fun. I already hate the fact I say back in high school. I don't talk about my high school years. I really don't. Like, I don't really have much to talk about. That might change, though, because I think I might try to reconnect with some of my high school friends. Only a few of them. But, so who knows, while talking to them, I might actually have the, you know, back in high school? Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't help that I plan to go back to school. So. COVID era was so mentally long ago. So many things happened in the world between then and now. Definitely a whole different time period. Oh, for sure. Like, COVID is the whole reason so many things that were 24 hours just aren't 24 hours anymore. And that is my least favorite thing that COVID changed. I'm 22. Yeah. Like, I miss when IHOP's International House of Pancakes were 24 hours instead of 7 a.m. to... Well, I think we closed at like 10 p.m. I can't remember. But... Okay, we're gonna go a little wide here. I'm about to be able to say when I was in college. Oh my gosh. I won't be able to say that yet, but I do plan to go to school, so. What? 22? A lot of people think I'm 16 or 17. I do look very young for my age, but that just means when I get old, I'm gonna look young. So I will take it. I will run with it. It has been funny when people, like, ID me. Because they have that, like, oh, you definitely look like a child trying to get something. And I'm like, I'm 22. Please. Don't do this to me. Oh man, I just realized I can say when I was in high school now. You are only 18. Anyways, I'm 18 and I look older than you. Yeah, there's a lot of people my age that don't look my age. And then there's a lot of people that are either younger than me and don't look my age, or older than me but do look my age. You're very youthful. Thank you? I don't know, does that count as... I feel like that would count as a compliment. Yeah, thank you. So that doesn't have to be a confused thing. Thank you. I run with it. Babyface galore. You know, sometimes I don't feel like I'm 22. I feel like I'm trapped in time. Not supposed to be this age yet. You're too cute. How can someone be too cute? Yep, that's a compliment. Okay. Too much cuteness overload? Is that what's happening here? Girl, what's your skincare routine? I know someday this would have come up. I don't know, it'd be so for real right now. I don't have one. I don't know the last time I washed my face outside of the shower. Like, I'm being so for real. I do not have a skincare routine. I don't even have a hair routine. But that one shows. The hair is very staticky right now. What? Yeah. Can I ask what you're building? Currently building, nothing. I do have a plan for a build over there. That's gonna be something over there. This, I'm landscaping so I can do, I guess a mega build. A big base. I don't need to wash my face. I got perfect skin. See, I mean, you still kind of have to wash your face, so you're not. But, I mean, you don't have, like, I don't know. I feel like some people overdo it, and that's actually what causes their skin to have damage. I should get a skincare routine. Low-key, I'm slacking. Keep slacking, because apparently it's working for me. I am so serious. I might have to mend my tools soon. But yeah, so Mega Base here, once I'm finished with all the landscaping and it starts to look how I want, I guess we're kind of doing like a kingdom slash castle thing in this area. The build on the hill is gonna be like an enchanting slash brewing setup. That's my house. That's my house. Yeah. There's so many mobs. Ew. Leave me be. I guess natural works for you, yeah, kingdom vibes. That's exactly what we're going for. I don't want to, like, this kind of looks like it's going to be really close to my house, but I'm actually planning to use, like, this entire area. I just want to take out this mountain first. But yeah. I have a committed hair routine. Pop off, Pika. I just don't have the time for that, to be honest. Self-care is different depending on the situation. Yeah, also, it varies on what each person actually needs as well. So, for me, I might be able to get away with it, but yeah. I did my thing. Ooh, building a castle or something? Yes. I have wanted to build a castle for so long, and I finally have a server where I'm not, like, everyone has to be on agreement when we end it, so I can actually do my mega builds and finish them. Sorry, that's kind of a jab at another server I'm on. I was on, because I think it literally ends in 2 days. But, I finally get to do a big project. So, like, my house, I'm kind of gonna have on the outskirts. Kind of like this person that kind of lives on the outside of the kingdom. And then we're gonna have the actual kingdom, which is gonna be like an assortment of different storages. So I can have way more storage and like a fun reason to walk around what I build. And then we'll probably also do some like hidden mini games. Maybe some like hidden lore. I just think it's gonna be a really fun big build. Wait, is ending server breaking point? Yes. Yes, it is. That's good, Pika. I mean, you have amazing hair, Pika. That's all I have to say. Ooh, I know. I'm so excited to do a big build. And also, I have other big builds that are, collaborations with other people. So, like, Zen and I were talking about possibly doing a build together in the Deep Dark. And then... After you spent all that time building a guardian farm. Nice. I know, right? And I didn't even get to finish it. Yep. I'm not happy about it, but it's not my server. I'm not in control of when it ends. So I'm just glad I have something else that I do at least have a little bit of control on when it ends. So but yeah. We have, so Zen and I doing something with the Deep Dark near his base, which is literally over there. And then Chuck and I are making a massive Minecraft Monopoly board. Playable massive Minecraft Monopoly board. I've been looking at all the redstone. I just gotta eventually actually plan to put it together. And then Chuck and I need to talk about, like, what we're gonna name each street, what we want to do for, like, the community, or, chance cards, how we want to do the currency. It's gonna be, like, that's gonna be a way more logistics and math and build. Whereas, like, Zen and I are literally just transforming the Deep Dark from the Deep Dark to a fun build. Which we haven't decided the theme of yet, but we have to, like, honestly make the Deep Dark livable before we can decide anything anyways. So. But what is it? Ancient City? Is that what it's called? The Deep Dark Ancient City? I don't know. But, like, this city and the Deep Dark Yeah, we're doing one of those, and I think it's like 2 cities right next to each other, so we have a lot to go through. It's gonna be fun. I've been very busy, so the most Minecraft I've gotten to play is with friends on my personal server. Yeah, see, sometimes that's the best kind of Minecraft. It's just friends on a personal server. Yeah, Ancient City, I thought so. I felt like I was going crazy by saying it, though, for some reason. Yeah, so there's so much I have left to do on this server. So much to get started and to finish. And no fears of the world ending way too soon. None of it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be part of this. Genuinely, the boys have been so nice, and I can't wait for each of us to, like, get closer and then get better at content and see how we all develop as builders and people. Warden Sky sounds pretty cool. That's funny. I have been thinking of what my theme should kind of be, I guess. I guess theme is the right way to come at that, I guess. I'm gonna put all my shulkers in one place because this is driving me nuts. We might also need to empty shulkers, but I will figure that out in a second. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that. Hi. Hello, sorry. My exhibit is less than a month away. I have to produce all my pins and vinyl and stuff I'm using. Fun. Yeah, these are getting full very fast. It's very surreal and a little overwhelming. I know, like, is this like one of your final projects, or just like something you're kind of doing? I feel like you haven't talked about it much. That, or you just haven't talked about it like in places where I am, so I haven't been able to see you talk about it much. So exhibit, like, I have to finish and send my book out to print by Monday. Oh wow. You're a very busy man on a time crunch, because Monday is tomorrow. Senior. Ah, okay. That's what I thought. I thought it was for school, and it was like maybe like a final thing before you graduate. That's so exciting though. So exciting. Like, heck yeah, you're gonna graduate soon. Whereas me, I took a long gap between high school and college, and I think I'm only gonna go for my associates. So. Oh, you're right. Yeah, Monday is literally tomorrow, dude. You might wanna work on that. It might be a little more important than you think it is. Whew. My weekends have been blurring, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's fair. Half the time I don't know what day it is. So I completely understand that. I really do. Oh man, I really did not realize how big of a project I was getting myself into. Oh my gosh. Though I've done a lot in one day, so. Chicken jacket. No, my book is good. I mostly just have to reorganize and finalize my table of contents. Good, 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 good. At least you're pretty much done. Sorry, my eye itches, chat. This is so attractive. Excuse me? No way. Not at... Right after someone says chicken jockey? That's hilarious. Okay, come here. Ugh, the child. Okay, anyways. Either way, I'm doing expedited shipping. Oh, Jesus, okay. Good luck with that. I'm gonna have to mend my tools here soon. Which is fine because it takes like a minute using the XP thing, so. Give it a 7 out of 10. I still have not watched the Minecraft movie. Did you know there's a 1.21.4 Minecraft server that uses data packs and texture pack plus plugins to make it beta 1.7.3? That sounds like a lot of work when I'm pretty sure you can still access beta versions of Minecraft. Well, I might be wrong. You might not be able to access beta versions, but... Old Minecraft is still playable, though. I don't know why people don't just play old Minecraft. I mean, for Bedrock players, that's kind of hard, because I'm pretty sure you can't go backwards in versions. Yeah, but it's crossplay. There you go. That's what I guess that's what I was waiting for. Okay. We're really gonna have to either make more shulkers or empty. We're gonna empty because, well, even then I don't think I can empty all of these because I don't have that much space in my house. Bedrock still hasn't updated PvP to new PvP. Bedrock, honestly, to be honest with you, Bedrock and Java, like, it's the same game, but it's not the same game. Do you guys realize that? From playing both Bedrock and Java, they are not the same game in, like, any way. But it's literally the same game. Do you hear me? Anyways. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. Good, new PvP is bad. I don't care for it. Bedrock PvP is different from old PvP. It's laggier and you take less stock bag. I just hate that Bedrock PvP is so spammy. Like, there's no, like, on Java you have the cooldown thing. On Bedrock you can spam click and it works. Like, that, I hate that. That is my least favorite thing about Bedrock. Okay. Stone. Alright. Stone is full. Fantastic. Gravel is up one. I'm gonna put unbroken ores in there just because I don't want to fight it. Grass. Okay, grass is pretty much full as well. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stacks. Dirt is like half a thing. So if there's a full thing of dirt here, that should be fine. Yeah. You can even have a full shulker of dirt in there as well, which is funny. Alright. I can take a stack or two away from this and then see if I can. Okay. So I'm not getting rid of any of this. Because I am going to use it. So we will just find places for things. Let me put these here. This in here. Hello, I can read. Well, there's 1.8 mechanics, which I play when I'm on Hypixel. A lot of people do because they prefer the blocking style. Bedrock PvP is so unsatisfying. Like, they took 1.8 PvP and made it less satisfying. Oh. Hypixel's fun, but their anti-cheat is horrible. That's true. Like, when we would practice combat, like, years ago, yeah, some people is, I can think. I can't think. Where was I for, like... Guys, did I just, like, check out for, like, a fat minute? Because I don't think I was here for a little bit. Oh, hi. Hey, Sans. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome in. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Excess. Excess. Let's dump everything else. I actually still have this specific mouse I'd use for PvP. Oh my gosh. The fact that you have a specific mouse means you're a tryhard. Like, that's insane. It's not where that goes. Okay, we're gonna min tools, but also I have other shulkers in the area that I can empty for use, and some that we can go snatch back from the gaming district, so that I don't have to make a chest monster. I don't want to make a chest monster. Eat the chicken? No. I use... I've been really sick. Aw, hi, chimkin. Eat the chimkin. No. Ah. Oh my gosh. Longtime gamers are the only people that decide to keep chairs and mouses that they've had for like forever. I'm just gonna, no. There you go. Okay. These go in the flower chest upstairs. Sand chest. Sand chest. I don't know why I've had a random shulker of like just sand, but I'm putting, yeah, mud goes here. But I don't know where I've been putting my mushroom blocks. Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, so these should be empty or at least starting with stuff that I'm landscaping, so it's fine. Congrats on 500. Meant to say something a few days ago after talking with Zen. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I know I'm pushing so hard for this. It doesn't even feel real yet because I've been going through so much right now. Like, my life is a mess, but why would you stream a vertical video? Because I get a lot more vertical viewers than I do in my normal streams. So sometimes when I do just kind of bonus things, I do vertical. And that's genuinely the only reason, is it just gets more views. Okay. How much dirt and wood do you have? Too much, to be honest with you. YouTube favors the mobile users. It really does. Really do. To be fair, this was recommended to me. Exactly. See? See, I make money moves, dude. I make... Yeah. So sometimes if I just I'm doing like a random task or something, and I know like I know people are gonna be scrolling on shorts. It's a good way just to get my channel out there. Since I'm not doing anything like super important. I'm literally just playing Minecraft. I mean, that's always what I do. I literally just play Minecraft. So they love making the algorithm progressively more difficult. They really do. Cause like how things have been going on my channel lately. I don't understand how YouTube works. That's all I have to say. So I just don't understand how YouTube works. Eventually, I will have to learn so that I can actually benefit instead of just vibing. But yeah. Wide. I'm going to sleep now. Peace out, Girl Scout. Adios, Sans. Get some rest, because I saw you said you've been sick lately, so don't push yourself too much. And thank you for popping in. Appreciate it big time, man. No, I said I would be sitting in bed at 11 and reading my book until 12. So stream will be ending at 11. so I can go to bed. But until then, we can get some stuff done and we can chat about whatever we want. What am I digging this for? So once I have, so this, oh my gosh, the explanation. This used to be a mountain. Like, I'm not even kidding, I'm like halfway through it. So once this is done, I plan to start working on connecting my current base, to the kingdom I'm going to build. So this entire area is getting landscaped actually, but this is just the first part. That's 34 minutes from now. I know. Can you live with not having me in like 30 minutes? I promise you I won't be gone forever. I like making content. It's fun. I know tomorrow is actually a stream day, so I will be live again tomorrow. And then, but Tuesday and Wednesday, I actually have to edit a YouTube video, guys. Like, I actually have to edit a video. So I cannot be doing bonus streams on Tuesday and Wednesday. And if you guys catch me doing bonus streams, yell at me. So... and despawn me from existence? What does that even mean? Oh, thank you, Christian, by the way. I can't wait to have more free time once I graduate. Oh my gosh, I know, it'll be so exciting to have you online more. But if you become a book nerd that only watches TV shows, why am I not getting my beacon effects? Okay, does it just not reach that spot? Which is, oh, that's reasonable, actually. It is kind of far from both of them. If you become too much of an anime and book nerd, though, you're not going to be online ever, and that's unacceptable. Oh, I'll remind you. Listen, don't bully me. I have an idea of how to, like, I might change up the video a bit so that I don't keep procrastinating editing it. Instead of using a portion of it that's like really long for like the actual video, I think I'll just change it into using it for YouTube shorts, because then I can still use the footage, but I don't have to like try to fit it into like a decent video. Hello! No, I still play games and stuff. Good. Good. Watch, somebody's gonna get on tonight and be like, what the heck? Probably gonna be Chuck. Chuck's our night owl. So, we have Alex, the European that you're probably gonna see on at like 5 or 6 in the morning for us, because it's like noon for him. And then you have Chuck, who got mad because the server was down at 4 a.m. Listen, it was also 4 a.m. for him. So, when I say Chuck is our night owl, he is our night owl. Alex is our early riser, because it's noon for him. Caden's the 40-year-old trapped in a 18-year-old's body. Because he goes to bed at like 10 o'clock. I'm clearly the ADHD haver, because there's been times where I've been on at 2 a.m. and there's been times where I've been on at 9 a.m. And then there's times where I'm on from like noon to like 1, and then you don't see me for like 2 days. And then there's times where you see me on for like 4 days in a row. Like, anybody play Minecraft Java on their phones? I didn't know you could access Java from your phone. You mean Bedrock Edition? Perhaps a vampire. Does he like garlic? I don't know. I'll have to ask. He could be a vampire. But Rob's not on enough. Rob's the real life haver. Because he's not on often because he has a real life. I I do not really play games on my phone unless it's Pokemon. I need my fix. Oh my gosh. I play. Listen. No, definitely Java, not Bedrock. Bedrock disgusting. I'm glad we agree. Bedrock is disgusting. Anyways, moving on. The only game I play on my phone is the chicken game. And if you guys want to know what the chicken game is, I will absolutely tell you, because for some reason this thing is so friggin' satisfying to my brain. I have too much energy for needing to go to bed in like 20 minutes. I zoned out for a second there. Hey guys. Mobile Minecraft is Bedrock. No, no, it's not. We don't like Bedrock here. You only access. You can only access Java. And you have to hack the system to play it on your phone. You know, so just hack the system and play Java on your phone. You know. Yeah. I have seen people do like servers where both Bedrock and Java players can play, but I've seen a lot of issues where like you can't see like the different platform skins, or you I don't know, I've seen a lot of like different things not work out. It feels avoid when I can't put down a what? I have no clue what that is, but okay. A few months ago, I purged my apps on my phone and got rid of all the games because I didn't play them. Listen, I play the games on my phone. Because sometimes I just want a really good puzzle or I'm tired of doom scrolling and I want something that actually, like, I don't know, I guess stimulates my brain in a way that isn't, oh, that was funny. So I have a lot of like puzzle games on my phone, or like things where you have to think like logically, like the chicken game. Oh my god, is it such a like simple game, but also sometimes you have to use your brain just a little bit. But most of the time you're just spawning chickens. And that's why I like it so much. It's more stable now. Fixes and extra data packs help these errors. That's fair. I don't know. I have friends that play like Bedrock religiously. Well, like my sister does, but my sister only does that because the only device she has is a Switch. So when we have Minecraft days together, I either just switch to my phone because I hate playing Bedrock on my computer, or spell it. Why do you want me to spell your name? I could say your name, but hello, welcome in. Next time, can you just say hi like a normal person? Or is that too hard? Was that a little mean? Sorry. I'm not really on my phone that much to play games. It's really just a at bedtime thing for me. I'm like, oh, here I am, laying in bed. I don't want to doom scroll, I want to play a little puzzle game. And so then I do. Let's go mint my tools. And sleep. Spell my name backwards. I don't want to. Okay. Thanks for being so reasonable, because I felt like I was really mean when I said that. Don't spell my name. I won't. The rebel in me kind of wanted to, but I won't. moving on. Okay, I'm gonna just turn off hostile creatures because otherwise this is, and friendly creatures, because otherwise this is gonna be really loud and we just don't want to do that. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? I'm not. My girlfriend usually stills me before bed. Fair. Fair. Alright. Mending the tools. Hi! Your name looks familiar, so I feel like you've been here before. But I could be wrong. Sorry, I'm not very good with names. Don't hate me for it. I try. I really do. Okay. That's all I really needed to mend. So, oh my gosh. Everything's wrong. Okay, so we're just gonna turn this off. And then I'll kill whatever silverfish are here, but... Hi! Hello, Ash! Welcome in. How are you? Ah, that's why it was familiar. Okay. I was like, I know you've been here before, but like also I'm not sure. I'm going to school. Oh, nice. I don't know if it's because I'm terminally online, but I find it significantly easier to remember usernames than real names. It's because you see usernames more than you see real names. I'm dead serious though. The only reason I can remember Alex's name though is because I can't say his username. At least not the way you're supposed to say it. I can't. I think it's like Aliudis. Yeah, I can't. And I will never have the confidence to say his like username, so I say his name, just Alex. That's because Wobble Goblin is more interesting name than John. For real. You are so right for that. What time is it, your country? It's 10:38 for me right now. I am in America. Kinda lame here, by the way. Don't diss John's. I don't know. John's a pretty mediocre name. I think Christian has every right to go after John's. Christian, I love the fact that you kept hanging out, even though like the first thing you said was like, why are you doing a vertical stream? Like, hey bud, thanks for hanging out. I don't know how to say that, but that's cool. That's so cool. I feel like I talk to people that are in such unique places every day, and it's so awesome. Ah. I think we can finish this layer, guys, and then call it a night. And then I will get a YouTube video finished soon. But also tomorrow's stream, 6 p.m. EST, will be both horizontal and vertical. So if you don't want a vertical stream, Christian, I don't do them all the time. I don't know, it seems pretty chill here. Well, thank you. I'm glad you've enjoyed your time. But yeah. I can't keep track of my life, okay? I can't keep track of the things that I do and don't say, so I feel like I repeat myself like 500 times. But anyways, I'm literally planning to end stream here soon because I'm losing my marbles and probably need to get food in my system and water and then go to sleep because I do have work in the morning. So, anyways, tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST, horizontal and vertical stream. You can pick which one you want. Hang out in both. I see both chats. You get answered either way. It's gonna be Minecraft. It's gonna be Java Coast. We're probably gonna be doing the exact same thing we're doing right now, which is chatting and working on getting the land to where I can do the big stuff, the big fun stuff, the things with details. I was doom scrolling before you showed up. Been playing Monster Hunter and watching YouTube today. Nice, nice. I know, doom scrolling just leads you to wonderful places where you have fun little conversations with a redhead that can't keep herself on track. Do not join the Discord. We did not talk about putting lead in drinks. What are you talking about? I still find it funny being called Pika in the middle of urban mass. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I could never remember the difference between... Listen, I'm from a small town in New Mexico. Let's just say my education was not that good. And I don't know where a majority of things are. And I also embarrass myself on a daily. Anyways. Well, Incorporated does. Yeah, which somehow you've recruited Crimson into, which Crimson is a sweetheart and you're ruining him. This is cruelty. No, the Discord's pretty chill. We do the same thing. Sometimes we have VCs. Sometimes we talk about anime. If you guys are interested in joining the Discord, please do. Oh my god. If we could be even more active, have more VCs, I would love that. I don't talk to people enough. Okay, bye. I should go to school. Okay, bye. Bye. I'm turning Crimson evil. You don't do that. Stop making people evil. It's bad enough that my moderators are bullies. I don't need my chatters and semi-friends evil, okay? I get bullied enough. I'm gonna start fearing for my life. Anyways. I feel like I'm losing my marbles. Since when? What do you mean, since when? Are you saying since when this, like, my moderators are bullies? It was good seeing you again, too, Nick. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. You guys bully. It's a non-stop thing, okay? Looks, I'm not the one hiring evil people onto the mod team. Okay, fair point. I am in charge of hiring the mod team, so that is kind of my bad. But also, majority of the people on the mod team I've known for like 4 to 6 years, so it's kind of fair that they bully me. Okay. Just a little bit more, and then we are done for the evening. The entire SMP kind of talked about not using dupers on the server, like, at all. We all think it's a little bit too much. Especially since barely any of us on the world, and we've barely explored, so there's kind of no point in duping things. And I've used TNT on the mountain before. And I mean, it gives me all the materials back, which I do want to keep all the materials for other landscaping purposes. But I felt like it took longer. So I was just like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna get beacons and speed through breaking the entire thing. Which has been, it's been fun. It gives me stream content, really. It's like background noise while I talk to people about random things. Or when I have no chatters, talk to myself about random things. You know, you gotta try to keep it interesting in some way. I feel like I ramble about nonsense though. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. So the TNT was like, it was fun for like a brief moment, but then I was like, this is just time consuming and it's not doing what I would like it to do. So I just use this as bonus stream time, I guess. How many? Okay, guys, can I sleep on my own? What the heck? I'm being stalked. Rambling about nonsense is good content. I mean, if you think so. Because sometimes I feel like I just talk in circles, but then sometimes people pop in and then they start talking to me because I was talking about something random and they knew how to jump in. So I guess it does kind of make me a good streamer sometimes because I do give ways for people to jump into the conversation if they want to. But sometimes I feel silly for doing it. I don't know. I think I'm still getting used to the whole talking to myself when there's no one to talk to. And like I know I'm literally making YouTube videos. I'm talking to myself all the time. But well, excuse you. I'm literally talking to myself all the time, but yeah, no, I'm definitely still not used to it because before I was a YouTuber, I was a streamer. And honestly, I did really well at streaming. Because I had friends. I had friends that would come sit and chat anytime I did a live stream, and they would keep me talking. So then a lot of people, my Twitch account blew up like really quick because of that. Because I was always talking because I had friends around. But a lot of those friends, I guess, didn't really like the way that I started prioritizing content. And instead of being like supportive friends, they got upset at me for prioritizing something that I was enjoying. So they stopped being my friends. So then I kind of had to learn how to talk when no one was there. Which sounds like really sad, but I've made new friends since then. So now my chat, most of the time, if it's empty, it's just because people are busy because I chose like the worst time to stream. But it's, I don't know. I'm still not good at talking to myself. People, oh man. Back in your mind's got a big cat swinging from side to side. Jesus Christ, some cats causing destruction on the other side of the house. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna lose my voice if I keep talking because I'm not hydrating enough. So, and it's bedtime for me anyways. So, I gotta destroy these silverfish heads. They're getting on my nerves. Anyways, we're gonna sign off. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It has been a blast. Thank you for listening to me ramble. That was fun. I do that a lot. Unless I zone out, because I have a habit of zoning out on the task I'm doing, and then there's just silence until somebody says something in chat. But that's not always the case. Sometimes I have too much energy, and I do stuff like this where I won't shut up. But anyways, I hope everyone has a fantastic evening, and if it's not evening for you, I don't care what time it is. Have a good day. I love you. Bye. See you guys next time. Adios.